The rise and fall of Perry's poppy. At first there was nothing but a faint trace of the past, just a few brittle shredded scraps of yellow and umber lying amongst others in the bed. A few shortened stalks cut back last autumn, standing rigid, like the remains of a broken fence. In May there was a quickening. Spiky spears of green appeared. By late May, a small rosette of dark greenery had grown into an untidy cushion of deeply serrated, thistly leaves that steadily grew to take up a patch of ground about 3 feet square. Not much height yet. Soon long leaves, arching, lolling and sprawling, demanded support. Canes and twine circled the unruliness which still showed no inclination to produce anything more than leafery. In early June, buds began to appear among the foliage, dark green, egg-shaped and almost egg-sized. Some bowed as if their weight was too much for their stems, some weaving a slow way through the now crowded space that the canes imposed, others proudly rampant, and lastly, several sneaky ones that had dodged restriction and crept out from under, along the ground. At last, mid-June brought the first flash of white as the fat shell of one bud eased open. It could have been an overweight laird bursting his waistcoat buttons to reveal the full glory of his frilly jabot. As more buds opened, jabots crowded out and skirts splayed open in extravagant carelessness. On a windy day it was like a Highland ball, with white flounces, jabots, skirts and petticoats flying, flapping, fluttering through the figures of an Eitzem reel, indigo knickers flashing at every twist and turn. Green jackets, ground-bound leaves, twitched and twisted in time with the wind. By the end of June, exhaustion set in, and jabots scattered, skirts became limp and torn, strewn on the ground, stained and soggy. A few hardies and some stragglers stood back to see it to the bitter end, but the best was over. It wasn't just a one-day wonder either. It went on for at least a fortnight.